this week's master to inspire you is Scottish artist Frances MacDonald. She lived between the years 1873 and 1921. Frances MacDonald had major influence in British Art Nouveau movement. She produced wide-ranging and innovative works in watercolors, graphics, and metalwork. Her paintings and designs are characterized by distinctive stylizations of human and plant forms, linear patterns, and often symmetrical forms, interlocking limbs, swirling hair, and intertwining vine leaves. Frances was born in England and moved to Glasgow with her family when she was 17 years old. She enrolled at Glasgow School of Art together with her sister Margaret, who was 9 years older than her. After finishing her studies, Frances set up an independent studio in the city centre with Margaret. Together, the sisters collaborated on metalwork, graphics, textile designs, and book illustrations. In 1899, Frances married Herbert MacNair and joined her husband in Liverpool to teach embroidery for about 10 years. Together with MacNair, she created some of the most avant-garde domestic interiors of the time. The closure of the school in 1905 led to a gradual decline in the MacNairs' careers, which caused unhappy life for them. From then on, the family had financial misfortunes. MacNair started drinking and his career came to an end. Frances set aside her own career in order to help Herbert with his work and taking care of their only son, Sylvan. She left the marriage briefly but returned before dying at the age of 48, possibly at her own hand. After the death of Frances, Herbert destroyed much of his departed wife's artworks. As a result, Frances MacDonald's achievements are less well known than those of her sister Margaret. Nonetheless, she produced some of the most powerful imagery of the Glasgow style. As a female artist, Frances MacDonald embodied independence of women, just like her sister Margaret. In her artworks, she managed to combine feminine and masculine characteristics into one figure that seems genderless. Through this process, she reflects equality of men and women. Her works are mysterious, feminine, and fairy tale-like. Her human figures are often placed in isolated envelopes. They seem to speak of women's continuing struggle for equality and recognition. They are exploratory rather than definitive. They reflect her own looking for a niche in her life. Yet, Frances MacDonald's works are arguably the most dynamic artworks of the two Glasgow sisters.
Say the sky, high above the sky. close.